As for the TNT Tropang Giga, well, they're now officially the top seed for the upcoming quarterfinals. The Tropang Giga clinched the #1 spot after beating the Northport Batang Pier 102-92. Mikey Williams continues to make a case for the Rookie of the Year award. Williams led the Tropang Giga in scoring with 29 points. Kib Montalvo added 22 markers. And now joining us to go all out on this story is TNT Super Rookie Mikey Williams. Welcome to Sports Desk. Good morning, Mikey. Thank you for granting this interview.
Good morning, man. How you doing? Thank you for having me.
No, thank you. I've been wanting to have you. I've been messaging you on social media, but you seem to you're so busy that you can't read my messages. But Mikey,
oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's cool, man. As long as you're doing your thing, you're winning. Congratulations on getting that top seed, first of all. What do you think has been the key to TNT's success so far this conference?
I would definitely say it's been our team chemistry.
Okay.
You know, everything's coming together and everybody's just playing their roles and doing what we have to do to collectively as a unit. And we're coming together at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Mikey, let's talk about that win first. Over Northport. What was Coach Chot's game plan coming into this game, especially since Northport, you know, they've been one of the hottest teams so far last week, 3-0 since entering the bubble.
Northport's a great team.
Yeah.
They're well coached, and we knew the engine to the team was Robert Bullock. If we found a way to stop him and neutralize him to our best abilities, we would come out victorious.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we came out real flat in the first quarter, and they punched us in the mouth, and then from there we had to adjust and figure out what to do. And we just picked up our energy and found a way to collectively get it done.
It was a great. You made great adjustments, like you said, because you know Northport's gonna really come out hard, and they did. But you guys, you were down at 10 at one point, by 10 at one point, and how did you? Let's talk about those adjustments you mentioned. How did you guys turn things around? What adjustments did you make, especially on the defensive end? Well, like what you said, Robert Bullock is the engine of that squad. How did you turn the tide against a streaking Northport team there?
We figured if we just kind of get the ball out of Rob's hands and try to blitz him on screens and get the ball out of his hands, make other people make decisions and make plays, we'll find ourselves getting him out of a rhythm and making people make shots and make plays and try to figure out what they can do on their side of the end. Mm-hmm. And we kind of got him out of a nice little rhythm that he's been in. And, you know, again, they're a great team. And it was just a hard-fought win last night.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're the 4th overall pick in last year in the draft, and you personally have been on a run here, Mikey, leading TNT in 3 straight games, and that's after you struggled to start the season. And I think I'll chalk it up to rookie jitters in the PBA. But after that, you've adjusted smoothly, and then. Let's talk about those adjustments that you made in your game and how did it make, the transition to the PBA game and Coach Chot's system?
Well, early on, I think I would blame it on quarantine. Me coming in, semi-late and having to, spend time in the hotel. I think that really just threw my whole algorithm off. And then from there, I really didn't get to practice much with the team. But since then, being able to settle in, practice, really work on my game, stay in the weight room, and continuously be with the team, everything has made that transition a lot easier. The first couple games didn't go as panned out, and that was me just getting a real feel for the PBA game and how it's played.
Of course.
But now I'm just continuing to work. There's a lot of work to be done. And I'm just not content. I just want to continue to get better and continue to do what I can do to help my team as best as I can.
After that win over Northport, you also praised Kib Montalvo, calling him a dog. You said that, right? Kib Montalvo's a dog. He's been a dog ever since his LaSalle days in the UAAP. I agree with you. You said that he gives you that little energy spark. Talk about feeding off of that energy from Kib Montalvo and the things that he just brings to you, to your team.
Well, Kib is Kib. He's definitely a dog, but his energy is infectious. It makes everybody want to play harder. and just follow sometimes, like, because he's picking up 94 feet. And most of the time he's guarding one of the best challenges. I mean, aside from him, we definitely have a lot of dogs on my team.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah.
it's just fun to be around everybody, and it's fun playing with everybody as well.
You a dog too, man. You, even before you got to the
I
P,
appreciate that.
that's why TNT traded to get that pick to get you in the draft because they want you. They want that dog in you. You're also playing alongside some of you said dogs, the biggest names in the league. Jason Castro has been the longtime dog there. There's R.R. Pugoy, Troy Rosario. How has that been like for you playing with these guys who've been with the franchise for so long and crave to get that chip once again and bring a title to TNT?
It's fun in every aspect. You're learning from a lot of different minds and different thought processes. When we're practicing and we're game planning, we're all chiming in to figure out a better solution. But the head of the snake right now is Chat Reyes, and he's leading the charge, and he's making everybody else's jobs a lot easier as well. Just listening to a mind like his and his basketball sense, I'm learning a lot, gaining a lot of knowledge in the process as well.
Well, you mentioned the dog of dogs, Coach Chat Reyes. We'll get to talk more about Coach Chat in a bit. So grab a glass of water, Mikey. Stay where you are, relax. We'll get back to you in a bit. We'll continue our conversation with TNT Super Rookie Mikey Williams after the break, but we still have with us today PBA Super Rookie Mikey Williams of the TNT Tropang Giga, and Tropang Giga are officially clinched a top spot in the quarterfinals yesterday after beating Northport. Mikey, how about playing for Coach Chat Reyes? I'm sure you've heard a lot about Coach Chat even before getting to TNT. And when you got there, and I'm sure he wanted to draft you as well, and that's why you're there. What's the experience like playing with a legend? Not just in the PBA, but in Philippine sports in general for Coach Chat Reyes?
Playing for Coach Chat is, let's say a dream. It's been a dream. I've heard a lot about the name, and he's an icon, a legend out here, and just his basketball mind alone is something you want to learn from and gain as much knowledge as you can. His offense, everything about his coaching style has just been fitting for me. And I've just been gelling with everything going on here.
Yeah, I think I'll agree with you. You would with some adjustments after your struggles, your adjustments, that transition period, you've adjusted quite well. And I think you fit in nicely, perfectly for Coach Chat Reyes' system. What has been the number one lesson you've learned so far from Coach Chat? Because like what you said, he's a coach that you want to pick his brain. But if there's one lesson that so far you've learned from him, you will not forget, what is it?
It's definitely the little things. Little things play a big part in each and every game. And those little mental mistakes are fixable, but if you can avoid them as much as possible, it makes the job much easier. And, the less mistakes always wins the games, and less defensive mistakes always pay out in the end. And that's what's most important at the end of the day. And that's what Chat has definitely instilled, and something that sits with me every single day that I think about.
I like that. And you'll get to apply that, especially as you get your PBA career, running through these years. Okay, you entered the league with a lot of hype, Mikey, and based on the past 3 games, you've been living up to our expectations, my expectations personally. But has playing in the PBA lived up to your own personal expectations?
Yes, sir. I mean, it's been a long time coming. It took a long time to get to this point, and I'm glad that it's finally underway. And I'm just trying to continue to learn and gain as much as I can every single day that I continue to play and enjoy this journey as much as possible.
Mikey, we were talking to Jamie Malonzo of Northport yesterday. I know you've seen his highlights. He's just a human dunk machine. And Jamie said that he wanted to give you a run for your money in that chase for the Rookie of the Year award. Is that award something you're gunning for? Are you also, is that at the back of your head thinking, oh, Jamie Malone's showing up, I got to also show up?
I haven't been really giving it much thought. I've just been playing each and every game, just thinking about, doing what I can do for the team. And, in the process, I've been playing pretty well, because of my teammates. They're just making my job a lot easier. I mean, we all have one common goal, and we're just trying to reach that goal each and every day. And I think that's where my focus has mainly been on. Everything else is just a bonus. If my name is in contention or if anything else transpires, it's just a bonus to me. And
I like
I'm
that.
just going to continue to keep working and continue to keep grinding, because that's the end goal is all I'm thinking about.
I admire that that mindset. Of course, the end goal is to win a chip, to win that championship for TNT. Mikey, we're talking about that Rookie of the Year award, but before we continue this conversation, Mikey, you are part of an impressive batch of rookies. There's you. I mentioned Jamie Malonzo. Guys from Rain or Shine are also killing it. There's Andre Carakut. There's Anton Asistio. The future of the PBA is in really good hands. Do you agree?
Oh, yeah, we got a nice batch of a lot of good players that, bring a lot to the table. And I'm just looking forward to the rest of the years coming.
Personally, how long do you see yourself playing in the PBA? And what do you want to achieve through the course of your career? Of course, championships and awards left and right, but you personally, what do you want to, how do you want to etch your name once the time has come and, you had time to lace out your shoes?
It's a great question, actually. But I see myself just continuing to grow playing this game and just trying to infect as much younger minds as I can, because at the end of the day, our youth is our new and up and coming always. And if we can continue to help their minds and help their knowledge of the game, I think that would be a benefit to all.
Well, just keep doing your thing. So far, so good. A lot of local players have been taking their talents abroad, Mikey, though. I'm sure you've heard about it, especially in Japan. They have a very competitive league out there. Is that something you considered? Did that cross your mind?
Nah. I mean, if it ever came about, it definitely would entertain it. But I'm here, and this is where I'm staying. And that's all that matters. I'm just focused on now and not really worried about anything else.
You are locked and loaded as we see these highlights. Just you're doing your thing out there. And your next game is against Alaska, a team that hasn't really seen action in a while. We know they're just itching to get back on the hard court. How are you guys approaching this match against a team that badly wants to get out there and play again, the Alaska Aces?
We know that they're a good team as well. But we just finished lifting about an hour ago, and then we got practice a little later. So I'm pretty sure we'll have a game plan going and get back to work.
Do get back to work, Mikey. Let's keep in touch. For sure, we'll have you again on the show. Thank you, Mikey, and hope you reply to me on social media, man. And again, don't let Ryan Reyes don't let Ryan Reyes get you into those box breaking in the NBA cards, okay? Trust me.
I appreciate you. Thank you for having me, man.
The best of luck to you, Mikey. Stay safe, man. And good luck to you at TNT. We just had super rookie of the TNT Tropang Giga, Mikey Williams, on the show.